The time has come to make a move. If you want to get into the college football playoffs, you've got to win big games right now, and we have a clash of ranked opponents coming up in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the House of Loud, Otts Stadium in Eugene. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. They'll give it to the back. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? In the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume.
Oh, he's got some space. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
And the Gamecocks come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Handoff to the single back. He stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
To the air on second down. Now improvising. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on 3rd down here in Otts. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? The Gamecocks have their offense in high gear. Quarterback on the keeper. Got some room after the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution of...
How you got -9? Is that the season? There's no way you got -9 yards. I took a sack. I don't remember taking a sack. I threw the ball away. Maybe I did take a sack. I don't remember taking a sack, though.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
I really think I redshirted, so.
Give to the running back. Can't get him to the ground. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football.
Do it. Oh, come.
Getting in second and
little shit like that,
good job by this defense.
Well, you see the offense trying to hook up on that in route, but the receiver just not able to create enough separation to complete that throw.
Bully ball on 3rd and short.
And, man, that's a great job by this defense using the offensive momentum. They go down the field, score, they get you jacked up, excited. Defense is about adrenaline.
Well, that's a gamble because this is rarely going on 3rd and short.
They come out,
can't be done like that. I was begging to give up a big play.
Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line.
It worked out that
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. On the run, it's Asher. Nice move to keep running. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to compete.
Going deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
Well, that DB did everything right on that deep shot. You saw the speed. You saw his ability to turn his hips. And how about getting his head around, locating the football, and then knocking it away? Couldn't have done that better.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Ingram. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout.
Oh, he dropped it! Oh, y'all gotta make me let him. When y'all don't let him jump, y'all gotta let me fucking pay it off, bro. He didn't even jump, dog. We got lucky that he didn't jump, but the nigga didn't jump.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Makes a nice grab at the 25. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. Running wide open down the gut of the field. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. Running back searching for a hole. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here.
He threw that over everybody. I was there. Any lower, that's a pick, dog. We needed that a little bit lower, quarterback. A little bit lower.
Wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
A little bit lower, quarterback.
And that was dead solid perfect. That'll bring him to within 4. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Rush is on him. That's caught. It's Ingram.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone.
And already having a better game than he had last week.
Easy catch.
And the Gamecocks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Leaves it with the running back. Oh, he's got a chance. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end of season highlight reel. But in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down?
One thing about that left tackle, boy, he stayed fucking hurt,
They don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot.
He could be so special if he get hurt,
And
man.
they've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it.
Didn't jump. Didn't fucking jump, bro.
Gets away from one. He's got space.
Didn't fucking jump. On a curl route, bro. On a fucking curl route, I don't put my hands up, dog. Like, come on, bro. On a fucking curl route, my nigga just fucking dumbs out, bro.
A little bit of feeling each other out there down 7-3 as they open this drive. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He's got him.
On a damn curl route, dog. I've never seen that shit happen to anybody but me, bro. Never see it happen to anybody but me that a nigga don't react to a fucking curl.
Easy catch and then advance it.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got his man. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
How nice is it in this offense to
Oh, this nigga Vila hurt too?
You're matching him up against
God damn.
against safeties or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Got his man on the outside. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. The Ducks will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. Looking for the score. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish.
I don't know where the man was.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the
It was man-to-man, and the nigga that was in man just left him.
Not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away, and that's one he'd like to have back.
Wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this.
They better not overturn this shit, because he definitely wasn't in bounds, bro.
And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Going for 6. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Ducks!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Nigga, don't fucking jump on a curl route, dog. The one route you should absolutely get your hands up on.
If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk.
The one fucking route you should always get your hands up on. It would never happen at home, bro. Only on the road is dumb shit like that happens, bro.
From the gun, to give, looking for room. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run. And they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Yeah, DG's, bro. I don't even give a fuck no more, dog. I don't even care about this game no more.
How nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas?
DG's, I'm about to choose. I'm about to just quit this game, bro.
On time, man. This crowd really affecting the football game.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
I don't even give a fuck about this game, bro.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
He'll field the punt and look for room. They'll wrap him up and bring him down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first quarter. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Leaves it with the back. Gets it past the marker. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. No matter what uniform the Ducks are rocking, they are dressed for success on the ground.
And that's who they are, right? They're dressed for success. They run the football, and then after that, what do? They run it some more, and they run it fast. Every Oregon team always been built on that tempo and ground game.
Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the 1st down.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple 1st downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Under fire. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his 1st sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Pulls it in. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
When you play zone coverage and you got a wide receiver that's a beast, it becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Picked off to stop the threat. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit, and the defense able to come up with a big pick.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Looking to throw on first down. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on third down.
Well, this defense is not going to be patient with this quarterback. They know that they have to affect him, and they have to dictate to him. So that time, they send the blitz. They're not even giving him an opportunity to sit back there and peruse the field. They flush him out. They're able to rally to him, get him down to the ground. I like the aggressive nature of the defense here.
He's got his man. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Fourth down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
This nigga.
And it's incomplete. The long pass on fourth down is to no avail.
That is a great job by this defense, coming up big on fourth down when it matters the most. You could tell they were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football. The defense was locked in on the quarterback. Great job defending the pass, forcing the incompletion on fourth down.
He'll keep it himself. Fights off a defender. Getting closer and closer to midfield. Out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 47.
When you're a defensive guy and you want to fire in, you want to go hit the quarterback, but you know if I fire in, he's just going to give the football up. You got to be patient. You got to understand what your responsibility is. Then you see when he keeps the football, you got to go tag him. The problem is these guys are such good athletes. They're so hard to catch once they do pull the football, but it's kind of like the hidden hat trick. You know, where's the ball? It's underneath this one. No, I picked this one up. No, it's gone. It's underneath this one. Nope, there it is. It's gone.
Rides the back on the option. The give. Got it into the red zone. Dragged down at the 18-yard line.
I'm about to switch my defense to that shit, dog. I think I'm gonna switch. Fuck, it fucking stops everything. May as well switch.
They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
He just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward, let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job, nice execution. First down.
The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Under fire. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Well, we talked to the offensive staff coming into this one. They knew going up against the top 25 defense with respect to sacks per game that they had to do a good job protecting the QB, but they have not been able to get that done so far. They've already now allowed 3 sacks in this game.
Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Right on the money. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's a really nice job by the defense staying disciplined there. And the quarterback's trying to get it out on the right side. As soon as he makes the catch, though, down he goes. Really good job with the tackle.
They might want to find a way to put it in drive and go forward. It's 3rd and 16. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. It's on target and complete. He's dragged down at the 12. Chip shot field goal range, but might they go for it here on 4th down? And the field goal unit is on the field.
Nigga was running a comeback. It never came back on his own. Nothing was stopping him from running a comeback. I didn't change nothing. He just never stopped running. That's so crazy.
Right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Hall of Famer Joe Klecko should never be counted out of any game. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to UTSA. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this clash in the American you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They're setting up the screen. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow.
That defense really stops everything, though.
Yeah, and
I see why the whole community is this.
It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line them up in different places and even throw them the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get them going there.
Pressure coming. Fires deep on the run. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive.
Running back never goes. I swear, I'm the only good nigga who running back never goes out on a goddamn 4 verticals, dog. I got the only running back, like, my running back never goes out on the 4 verticals, dog.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. Looking for more room. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down.
And a play like that seems routine, but it only works if the quarterback...
I mean, my running back legit never runs out on the 4 verticals.
That allows the receiver to keep separation from the defender.
Of course I overran it and didn't jump. Of course, why would I jump for the ball?
And they can stop the clock. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38.
Well, I don't even get mad, dog. This is predetermined shit, dog.
Looking downfield on 1st down. They're going to try to pop one on the screen.
He got hurt making the tackle. This nigga got hurt making the tackle.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Not the nigga who got tackled getting hurt, but the nigga who made the tackle got hurt.
2nd and a long way to go.
Oh boy, this is fucking comical.
Just couldn't quite stay in balance while making that grab. It's incomplete.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
He bruised his sternum tackling him from behind. How the fuck is that even possible?
Instead, they lock him up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion now setting.
I heard that's just a concussion. But even worse, how the fuck you get a concussion where your head is not even a part of the play?
So they put the field goal on the board about to kick it away and hoping
this
that'll be the
comical.
final points of this first
This
half.
fucking comical.
He'll bring it out. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you could turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Gamecocks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Gamecocks will kick it away to crank up the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't.
Breaks into the open. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Wide open downfield. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
And I love this offensive approach, man. All gas, no brakes. You got the lead, so what? Continue to do what you do. Find those one-on-one situations and continue to stay aggressive.
He'll ride his man on the option. Runs through a tackle. He gets right to the edge of the red zone. He's out of bounds at the 20.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good second down situations.
They're looking to throw on second and short. Good timing on the quick out. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business for the first and goal.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it. But you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Well, at this situation on the field, this defense has their hands full because this running back just seems to have a nose for the end zone. Of course, he scored his last time out. He's really good down here close to the goal line finding creases.
Trying to slam in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Oregon! No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Wants to go up top on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Well, this is a big moment for this offense, too, because you want to capitalize on getting the turnover, right? You just threw an incompletion. Now you got a big down coming up. You've got to find a way to make a play here so that you can generate points and capitalize off of the opponent's mistake.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You can tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Pocket breaking down. Hit as he throws. And it's picked off for the 4th time today.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
To the ground with the back. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense tries to go RPO and hand off to the running back, but how about the defense up front? They're just too stout. They're not getting moved anywhere, and they're able to make a big-time play.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Takes the easy throw in the flat.
It never makes sense that a nigga in his own coverage follows a fucking quick slant, bro. Like, what is my... And it happens every single time, bro. Every fucking time it happens.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Touchdown Ducks! And the stomping has commenced. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The give on the option. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those 3rd downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, it's not a home run, but it's just enough by the running back to move the chains.
The Gamecocks getting set on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the 3rd quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
He's going to take off. Turns it on in midfield. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49, a big pickup there.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass. He was able to get outside, away from the defense, get upfield, pick up the 1st down. That play is going to help their momentum. They need more scramble plays like that from him.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to throw. It's Denson. Right on target this time. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. What a nice job to get through your progressions and find your man open on the drag.
And you can't do that without good protection up front by the offensive line, giving you a little bit of time. And you're right, the QB had time, saw the matchups, finally saw that.
A shot toward the end zone. And that one's incomplete as they tried to hit him with a big play on the final snap of the third quarter. Fourth quarter is coming up. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Our final quarter is on deck, and it looks as if they are ready to go. So the final period starts with a second down play. They'll run it from the gun. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how this game has gone.
They've methodically worked it down the field. This the 11th play of the drive, but the defense can get... There he goes! He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put him down and go get first downs. But I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out. And you can tell it's going to be a big part of the game.
Well, it's no wonder this quarterback is getting more and more confident. Not necessarily throwing it, but I think running it. You saw that earlier in this drive, too. On that last play, he's thinking to himself, man, it's been working for me so far. Every time I just tuck it, take off scrambling, something good seems to happen. So that's not going to stop. And I think moving forward, this defense has got to expect him to scramble more often.
Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. And the Gamecocks line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the fourth quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit, throw the football around. And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
They'll run it here on 3rd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
He's got it. 2-point conversion is good. Just a couple of possessions down, so there is some hope. If they're going to pull off this big rally, they'll need to get this one back. They line up for the onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. It's complete to the right. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the 1st down.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
And that's really nice offensively because you're in the red zone. You do have an opportunity to add to your lead here, but you're staying in bounds. I think the clock right now is the most important thing. How can we keep this thing ticking away? By going down in bounds, you're doing exactly that.
The quarterback will keep it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Ducks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And that lead grows even bigger.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers, though.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Denson. Going to try to get it himself. Oh, what a cut! Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46.
And defensively, you've got to know this guy, man. He's got some wheels to him. He'll get outside the pocket. You can't let him outside the cage. Those ends have to do a good job of keeping contained. When you lose it, this is what happens. He can get outside, can scramble, and can get first down.
He'll take a shot. That one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game, so they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football.
Turning it on! He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. The Gamecocks will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf.
So surprised we have not been calling this guy's name more. He's one of the best tight ends in the country, but give the defense credit. They have had an outstanding game plan limiting him so far. That's only his 2nd catch of the game.
Safe completion on the screen. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys.
Touchdown, Gamecocks! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Back to pass, it's Denson. He goes in for the 2, and now they've got it down to 10. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming.